Good morning, student. In last lecture, we discussed about the S parameter analysis for the two-port network. Okay, and here in this lecture, we will verify the our result which we have theoretically calculated in the last lecture, and also calculate a AC load and find the S parameter and optimized point. So just go to the our circuit. Okay. So this is our circuit which we have taken. The port has two port with series 10 ohm 2020 and terminal port 1 with impedance 50 ohm and port 2 is 50 ohm. Now just move to the cadence and see instance, browse, analog library, port, symbol, okay. When we require input as 50 ohm, hide one port, we require another as output. Okay, just press Q. Okay, select if you want to change some property, just select that, press Q, and this impedance is 40 ohm, 40, apply. Okay, so now we are selecting the impedance, go to the library, resistance. Okay, hide resistance, value is, we are taking the resistance value as uh, 10 20 20, so that is 10. Hide resistance 1, press R if you want to rotate the resistance, R, copy R, second resistance, and one more resistance. Okay, escape key, just change the value. Value of this resistance is 20, apply. Okay, second value is 20, change, take the value 20, apply. Okay, one more ground is required, so just go to the library, take the ground. Okay, ground, hide, so that is my ground. Escape, take the wire, press the W key, wire. So wire, we are connecting our circuit first. So just wait for 1 minute. Okay, now connection is over. Escape, check, check and save, no error. So just move to the, just see the, once check our circuitry. Okay, now circuit has 10 ohm, 20 20, termination input port 50 ohm and output termination is 40 ohm. Okay, so once check Q, 50 ohm termination, 10 ohm, 20 20, and Q output termination with 40. Okay, so these are my circuit. Now just launch ADEL window for S parameter, because S parameter is always measured with respect to the frequency, because it represents the power flow, and power flow is changed as the frequency is changed, because reflection will occur. So just go to the simulation window, select the S parameter, because there are two ports. First select the port, this is my input port, then output ports, port 1, port 2. Now suppose frequency range we are taken as 10 frequency to 10k, 10 kilohertz frequency. Now apply. Okay. Circuit is complete. So suppose we want to also calculate the voltage. So if you want to measure the voltage, so we go here. Okay, this is okay. Change this as DC. DC will. So suppose we want to measure the DC voltage, save DC operating point because for the voltage purpose apply. Okay. Now so S parameter and DC. So now just again check and save once again and using the our simulation. So just simulate it. So see, it will taking some time to run. Okay, now simulation is over. So for checking result, just go to the result direct plot because we are interested in parameter main form. Okay, so S parameter, Z parameter. So first we are calculating the S parameter. Appended a new window. We are seeing the result of app result. So first we are seeing the S11. So see my magnitude. First we are not taking the magnitude. So magnitude real value, so just take the what is real value. Okay, so real value is minus 250 milli. 250 means minus 250 into 10 to the power minus 3, or that is 0.25. So just check the value of our result with the theoretical value. So when we calculate the theoretical value, S11 is our result is minus 1 by 4. So perfect match with the simulation result. Now we will go for the S22 and S22 value is minus 1 by 4. So move to the simulation. So now just so S11 is clear. We are clearing this. So now plotting the S22. So see S22 is again 0.25 verified with our result. These are constant because we have taken the resistive load. Okay. So the S parameter is constant. It is not varying. If load is uh, AC type load, resistive, inductive, capacitive, then these all are the function of frequency. Okay, always remember S11 should be as minimum as possible and S21 is high as possible for a good designing. Okay, these two are very important parameters. So S11 and S22 is okay. Now we are seeing the S21. So check the value of S21. This is 0.559. So value of my impedance is 0.559. Now we are seeing the theoretical value. What my theoretical value of the result. So when we are calculating S21, this is point. So just check it. It is not 0.59. The value of this term is equivalent to 0.559. Okay, the value of root 1.25 divided by 2, this is equivalent to 0.559. Something as that, no problem, but it is approximately equal, but it is equal to the just practical value. So S21 is my okay. Now at last we have calculated the value of S12. This is 0.559. So just go to the cadence. So just close this. So now we are taking the fourth variable, S1 no, S22 is 0.59. So S12 and this is S12. So see, this is 0.559. So perfectly matched with our theoretical result. Okay, so if you want to see all the result into the single window, take the appendant. So S11 is minus 0.25, S2 is again 0.25 because both are the same value. So seeing the single point superimpose on each other. This is S12, S12 that is representing my S1, 2. Just take the bold, apply, okay. So this is S 12.559, same as 21. So both are same value. So these S11 and S12 are equal. S11 and S22 are equal. So these value is equivalent to the minus 0.25 and this is equivalent to 0.25. So perfectly matched, constant with respect to the frequency. Now first, how if we want to check the voltage of each node through the cadence. So just close this window. So we result, go to the direct plot, print and DC node voltage because we are interested in DC node voltage. So just when you press this, you find the voltage is node 0, 0 because we have not taken any value, so voltage of every node is 0, 0. If we will take some value, so how we can take, so just go to the Q. Okay, DC voltage suppose 1 volt. What the significance of this volt? This volt now input port is working with 1 volt DC supply and input impedance is equivalent to the 50 ohm. That is the significance. You can apply the DC or you can apply the AC or any type of supply you want. This impedance comes into the series. If you are not taking the voltage, it means there it is representing the termination impedance. Okay. So we are taking 1 volt, suppose input supply. Okay. So this will give you the, you can also, if you want to apply at the output port, you can give the supply. Okay, suppose 1 volt, here we are taking suppose 2 volt as the supply. So apply, okay, okay, save, check and save. Now just go to the simulation, simulate the result again. Okay, so first see there is any effect on the parameter, because in case of parameter there is only the termination. So when you go to the result direct plot main form, okay, so S parameter S11, so this is again 0.25 point S22 0.25 again, okay, taking the new window, so this is 2.25. Suppose we want to measure S12, so S12 is 0.559, so clear. So parameter remains same. Suppose if we want to measure the impedance, you can go to the Z parameter, Z11 Z parameter, in which I1 and I2, because we are considering two port, I1 and I2 are independent variable and V1 and V2 are the dependent variable. So this is, and Z parameter represent the impedance matrix. Okay, so Z parameter Z11, this represent because input impedance is equivalent to the 50 ohm V1 upon I1 ratio of input voltage to input current with V2 equal to 0. This is Z22, that is 40 ohm. You can also verify the result from the theory. Here is output impedance is 40 ohm. Okay, so we can verify V2 upon I2. This is with impedance. If you want to calculate Z21, so Z12 Z21 is V2 I1, Z12 V1 by I2. So we can calculate all the parameters Z parameter if you are interested in impedance. Okay, so Z and impedance are okay. Now suppose we want to calculate the voltage. So just go into the ADL window first. ADL result now print and DC node voltage. We are interested in voltage. So now calculate this voltage. So this is equivalent 2 volt. Okay, voltage is 1 volt, 2 volt. So because required voltage due to the reflection, that is the 2 volt. So you can calculate the voltage using the you can find all the node voltage. Okay, so window, okay, load state clear. No, edit display option. Close. So these are my result S parameter. Suppose now we are taking some change in our load to calculate what the parameter change with the frequency. So here we are taking some AC load. So just we are introducing here a capacitor and resistive type. So go to the instance. We are taking a capacitor. Okay, hide. So this is suppose my capacitor. So just replace this circuit. Suppose here we are taking a just fit to the zoom. Okay, Q. So suppose its value is 1 microfarad. Apply. Okay. Now we are taking suppose one inductor also. So inductor value. Suppose its value is equivalent to any value 15 millihenry. Suppose that is the value of capacitance. Okay, apply, hide. So that is my inductor. So now just wait, cancel this resistance, cancel, delete the portion. Okay, something. Okay, resistance आ गया and we require suppose some capacitive load. So just delete the, maybe what you can take this. Okay, just copy this and remove this. Okay, so just move to the capacitor value. Capacitor. Okay, or we are taking 1 U. Hide. Okay, so this is my capacitor. Close this, delete this, delete the variable, connect your circuit here. Okay, fit the window. So just complete the circuit. This wire is here. Okay, now we are taking this circuit just to show that the parameter, now S parameter is the function of frequency. Okay, you can take, just calculate mathematically and verify your result. So just check and save. One warning, where is warning? This is an open circuit. Okay, wire. Okay, for stretch. Okay, so save, check and save, no error. Okay, now circuit is complete. We have taken some LC load. Now go to the ADL again, run the simulation and see what happened. So my simulation is over. Now check the result. Go to the result, print a direct plot, main form. So S parameter. Suppose we are interested in S parameter. So just okay S11. So now see the S11, okay, is varying from 0 to minus 350. Okay, this is the function of frequency. Okay, so this is the case of uh, at which the reflection is minimum. Okay, so there is an max S11 is the function of frequency, and reflection is minimum at this frequency, and now again is increasing because it is a case of matching. The circuit become resonating circuit, so imaginary part become zero. Okay, so this is S11. So now suppose new window S11 S22. So this is S22 S21. Just close one window and we show with the new window S21. So this is my S21. Okay, this is representing the S21, S12. This is S12. Okay, S22. That is the value of S22. Okay, so the become function of frequency because at this point is the resonate point. If you are interested in impedance Z parameters, so Z11, so that is we have taken the real part magnitude. We are suppose interested in real Z11. So just see what is impedance bold. Okay, apply color is suppose black. Okay, so this is the value of real. Now impedance magnitude is wearing such type of real because real part, if we draw it real of Z parameter Z11, so this is a constant, so impedance is constant, it is real part is not varying with the frequency. If we go to the imaginary part, just close this imaginary part of Z11. So image, this is the imaginary part. So all are the function of frequency. So just analyze mathematically and significance of the all impedance. You can calculate the S parameter. You can move these because why we are coming here every time. If we are interested to save these parameter, so just as one add to my output plot Z12. Okay, add to output. Suppose we are interested in S parameter window, so add to in my S11, S22, S12, and S22. So now these are different. That is the S21. This is the value of S21 because imaginary part. How the imaginary part is varying. So if we active our window, ADL window, just come to the ADL window. Where is my, so this is move here, so you can move any parameter here and simulate, it will automatically give you the result. Okay, so that is my different type of result. This is the S12 different type of result. If you split the window axis strip, so these are the different type of result, you can get the value. Okay, so hope you understand about the significance of S parameter important for the frequency. Okay, high frequency and how we can plot on the cadence per tissue. Thank you very much.